On Maple Street in late autumn, as dusk painted the sky bruised purple and a lone street lamp flickered like a dying heartbeat, Mrs. Evelyn Hargrove, 78 and wrapped in a threadbare shawl, sat on her porch swing clutching a yellowed envelope marked "Final Notice from the Maple Street Home for the Aged." Across the street, 11-year-old Mia Torres coasted to a stop on her rusted bike, her father's oversized army jacket swallowing her frame, a duct-taped backpack slung over one shoulder. She pulled out a hand-drawn flyer offering odd jobs for 50 cents, her dark eyes fixed on the electric bill that had left her own house black and lonely the night before. Approaching Evelyn's steps, Mia whispered that she could rake leaves or carry groceries, anything for a coin to chase away the dark, and Evelyn, startled from her grief, saw the child clearly for the first time, saw the same hollow ache she carried since Arthur died, since the house stopped feeling like home. When the street lamp popped and died, plunging them into shadow, Mia admitted she wasn't scared of the dark, just hated being alone in it, and Evelyn, knees creaking, extended a trembling hand and invited her inside for cocoa and the steady glow of an oil lamp. In the living room museum of faded photographs, a dust-draped baby grand piano, and stacks of unpaid bills, Mia sipped cocoa like it was treasure while Evelyn confessed the eviction papers gave her 30 days to lose everything: Arthur's medals, the car, even her wedding china already sold to keep the wolves at bay. Mia, reading the notice upside down, insisted they couldn't just take a person's house, and when her gaze landed on a framed photo of young Evelyn laughing in a soldier's arms, she murmured that he had eyes like her tired father, who worked double shifts at the mill and still sang to her in the powerless dark, saying songs were lights you carried inside. Evelyn, breath-catching, walked to the piano, lifted the fallboard, and pressed a single C major note that rang like a bell in a tomb. Mia placed her small hand over the old woman's and asked to be taught, and in that moment, something dormant began to stir. Over the days that followed, Mia raked Evelyn's leaves while the old woman watched with newly bright eyes. At night they played chopsticks badly and laughed until tears streamed. Mia shared canned soup from her own sparse pantry, and Evelyn pretended not to notice the sacrifice. Evelyn taught Mia to waltz in the lamplit living room, the girl's jacket sleeves flapping like wings, and secretly, Mia taped flyers all over town announcing a benefit concert to save Mrs. H's house. On Saturday night, beneath Christmas lights powered by car batteries, neighbors gathered around a makeshift stage in Evelyn's yard. Mia stood on a milk crate with a hairbrush microphone and declared that home wasn't walls but the people who lit them up. Then she and Evelyn, dressed in her moth-eaten best, played heart and soul together, off-key and heartfelt, while a jar labeled Evelyn's Light Fund passed hand to hand, filling with coins, bills, 100 from the grumpy baker, a check from the mill owner until the total reached $4,237. 1 month later, the eviction notice became a paper airplane on the mantle, paid in full. Mia and Evelyn decorated a tiny Christmas tree with popcorn strings and paper cranes, and when Mia revealed her father had earned a raise and their own lights were back on, she admitted she liked Evelyn's lamp better, it was warmer. Evelyn fastened a silver locket containing young Arthur's photo around Mia's neck, whispering that he'd have loved her stubborn heart, and Mia, touching the locket, echoed her father's words about seeds planted in winter blooming underground. Outside, the street lamp flickered back to steady golden life as snow began to fall, gentle and forgiving, and the two hugged while the camera pulled back through the window, leaving them wrapped in the quiet certainty that for every heart that flickers, there is a hand waiting to steady it, pass it on.